Lord Keebius, tell us what it's like to be SEC offensive lineman in the league. Do you feel like you had that kind of performance out there on Saturday?
I wouldn't say I feel like I had that kind of performance. I just come to practice every day to work hard and get the work done, but it's nothing major. I'm not glorifying myself. I'll be glorifying my teammates before I glorify myself. So we worked as a unit to get the job done. That's all that matters.
Rok Watkins, how do you feel like the offensive line performed as a whole, and how did it get better as the game went on? It seemed like the first couple of series were a little tougher.
In the beginning, we was a little shaken up. We had to get adjusted to the game speed or whatever, but other than that, we came to the sideline, made a few adjustments, and realized what we had going on, and just tried to take care of business. I can't really evaluate what's going on with the other 4 offensive linemen because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do at that time, but yeah, we're just trying to work hard.
Isn't it especially gratifying to yourself and other offensive linemen that you were named Offensive Lineman of the Week, especially the past couple of seasons? When you start talking about question marks about the Gamecocks, the offensive line always seems to come up.
No, I would say me winning that award kind of brings out the ability to be able to achieve the award. Terrence came to me the other day and said, well, you got it the first week, I'm going to try to get it the next week. And that's the kind of competition that we need. If we can, we need to try to get all 5 weeks in a row if we could. But like I said, we just coming to practice and working hard, and if we able to do that, that's what we're going to try to do. But our main goal is to protect Steven and Connor and open up holes for Marcus and the rest of the running backs.
Being from the state of Georgia, does this game mean a little more special to you? Especially what happened there 2 years ago in going to Georgia military?
I wouldn't say it means nothing to me because I'm from Georgia, because I'm in South Carolina. But yeah, it means something because it's an SEC game. This is an SEC East game, which is important. So we're trying to get our SEC schedule started off right with it. We're just going to try to prepare as best we can, and hopefully it'll show up on Saturday.
Does when you guys were down 17-0 to East Carolina, is that adversity something that you guys can draw on when you go into a place like Georgia that's extremely hostile?
Oh yeah, that helped a lot. I think it gave us experience knowing that we can't come out and play flat in the beginning of the game. After the game, we had to sit down and really think about what we were doing, and we know that it's going to be a hostile environment. So we're going to have to do as best as we can to get ready for this game, because Georgia's a pretty good team, and we're going to have to come out and play hard.
Rok, you guys are favored in this game, which generally hasn't been the case in years past. Do you think that maybe changes the perception of Georgia a little bit, considering you guys are picked to win?
Not at all. Not at all. We look at every opponent the same. We looked at ECU the same way we're going to look at Georgia. Everybody has a chance to beat us. And if we don't come out with our stuff right, we'll be on the losing end. So we got to look at every opponent the same. It's a big game every week.
Rok Watkins, in last year's game, what do you remember about how Marcus kind of wore them down, how you guys kind of wore them down, but with the running game and kind of took control? Could you see as the game went on that they were taking they felt you guys were taking control?
I wouldn't call it taking control. It was coming in with a game plan to run the ball, and we thank Coach Bird for giving us the opportunity to block for Marcus during that week. He gave us a chance to run the ball. He had 37 carries, for a pretty good amount of yardage, and I think it wasn't necessary to take control. We just had to keep the game plan going. That was our game plan, was to run the football.
Do you consider this game kind of a scene setter for the season? The first SEC game is versus a team that's, one of the traditional powers. Who wins this game? Do you think that kind of sets the tone that they're going to be a factor down the line?
We're focused on Georgia and only Georgia. We're not worried about the rest of the season. Basically, all our focus is on this week is the Georgia Bulldogs. We're not thinking about the SEC championship, who's the East contender. we thinking about the game of week 2, and that's in Athens, Georgia.
Anything else?